So today's topic is about the past modals, and we can start by saying that in the same way that we use modal verbs to show how certain we are about things in the present, we can also use them to speculate about the past. So I am going to start by first mentioning that for modals we have, I'm going to give you some examples. So I'm going to have could, and then should, and then may, and then must, and then could. Those are modals. I just repeated the first one, and then to make them in the past, to transform the sentence meaning, I am going to add the verb to have. So it is going to be like could have, should have, would have, and after adding the verb to have, I need to add another verb that ends in ed or its past participle form. So let's see how that sounds. I used, for instance, must plus have plus a verb in its past participle form when I am sure 100% that something happened in the past. For instance, they say, hey, I broke my arm. So I say, it must have hurt, meaning I am sure 100% that you were in pain when you broke your arm. Somebody says, hey, I'm driving a Lamborghini. And I say, wow, you must have paid a lot of money for that car. I am 100% sure you did that. So I assume it and I say, wow, you are driving a Lamborghini? So you must have paid a lot of money for that car. I am 100% sure. Here we have an example. It says, you must have been delighted when you heard you won the lottery. So again, if you win the lottery, I assume you're going to be, you were, and you will be happy. So now what I say is that in the past, when you heard the news, I assume you must have been delighted 100%. I'm sure about that, and it is in the past. So here is another one. It says, the thieves must have come in. I am sure they came in through the window. Look, it's still open. So the thieves must have come in through the window. I am 100% sure because if I look at the window, it is still open. So I am sure they did it. Oh no, where's my car? Someone must have stolen it. Meaning, I am sure. Unfortunately, I am sure about this because when I see this spot, I want to just get my car back and it is not there. So just imagine 50% sure of something that happened in the past. Then I am going to reduce that possibility to 50%. It means it could have happened, it may have happened, it might have happened. We don't know for sure. So we use might have plus, we use the third column, the present participle. In this case, past participle. So I say, well, I don't know. If it is uncertain, if it is not sure, I can say, well, the thieves might have escaped by car, but we can't be sure, meaning it might have happened, but again, 100% not possible, only 50% sure. Then it says, he should be here by now. He may have been delayed by a traffic jam or something. Meaning, I am not 100% sure of what is holding him back, what is delaying him. I am not sure, so I am just uncertain. All I know is that he should be here by now, but he's not. Then it says, I can't find my purse. I could have left it in the supermarket, but I just don't know. And that means I am not sure about that. So, 100% sure, you use must have. 50% sure, 50% uncertain, you use may have, might have, and could have. 0% sure, you use should have or should have, but you can say just should have. So use should have if you are sure it did not happen at all. For instance, if I say, hey, you should have called, it means you didn't call. And if you didn't call, it means it happened 0%, meaning it didn't happen at all. I should have, you should have, he should have. For every structure explained here, the conjugation is the same, so you don't need to remember anything special there. You just want to remember that we have 3 levels of certainty. When I am sure it happened, when I am not sure, I may have, I'm not completely sure, or when I am sure it did not happen. So 100% for must have, 50% for made, might, or could have, 0% for should have, meaning it did not happen, and there is another one here. You use can't have when you feel sure something did not happen in the past. For example, I thought I saw John in town this morning, but it can have been him. He's in Greece. I am 100% sure of the opposite. I am 100% sure it is not him. I am 100% sure it did not happen. For instance, let us think about an example, okay? Somebody says, they saw my brother driving an expensive car. And I am 100% sure it is not him. So I say, he can have bought it. Meaning, I am sure it didn't happen because he doesn't have the money. I say, yeah, I saw your brother driving this expensive car. And then I say, nah, he can't have bought it. He can't have bought it. He doesn't have that money. Then we have here, for example, I can't have left it in the supermarket. The purse, the person is talking about this purse. The person is sure about this. I can't have left it in the supermarket. I had it on the bus on the way home. So the person is sure about that. And we just want to remember that the levels of certainty. can have, should have, could have. This is all you need to know. Make sure what's certain, make sure what's uncertain, and then apply it in your exam. So I'll see you in the exercise. Bye bye.